Miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God. Good morning again. I am back, and this time you guys get to actually see my beautiful face. I am Minister Sophia Johnson, and I am here to give another word, a prophetic word. As I went into my prayer time at 4 o'clock this morning, Holy Spirit gave me some more stuff for you guys. And if you caught the live from earlier this morning, it was very powerful. It went way longer than I thought it was going to go. But hey, you can't tell Holy Spirit how long to dwell in a place, and you can't tell Holy Spirit how quick He needs to move and how He's supposed to do stuff. So I'm just here this morning. I'm going to give you this other word, and then I'm going to get off because I got to get the kids ready for school. So as I was in my prayer time, this is what Holy Spirit revealed to me. And thank you for joining me. I'm not sure who you are because I couldn't see you, but thank you. Share this out, share this out. I'm going to invite. I usually don't, but I'm going to invite 2 or 3 people. Thank you for joining me. Share this out because this word is for somebody. I think it's I know part of it is for me as well, but it's definitely for more than one person. I can tell you that. I know that for a fact because he gave me a couple of people names and I'm not going to call them out. But yeah. So Holy Spirit said, open up your hearts to me so that you may be filled with Holy Spirit. So Holy Spirit is saying what the Lord is saying. So just so you understand, open up your hearts to me, which is to God, so that you may be filled with my Holy Spirit, so that healing can come forth, so strongholds can be broken, so you can walk boldly in what I've called you to walk in. Open up your mind to the possibility that it can be done for you, just like it was done for Mom and them, and so much more, so that your children can see the change and see that I am who Granny said I am through you, so that your life can change completely from the inside out. Open up your ears that you may hear me clearly for clarity and understanding, so that you may profess my word with clarity to those you are going to minister to. So that you may hear for yourself and not based on what others want you to hear about me. Open up your mouth so that you may speak the words I tell you to speak, so that you may speak. So that you may speak the words that I tell you to speak, so that you may speak kingdom. Release those secret things that only you and I know about, to receive the things I have to cover those areas. Release doubt so that you may receive clarity. Release fear so that you may receive boldness. Release hate so that you may receive and give my agape love. Release the blindness and the scales to receive sight, clear vision. Release unforgiveness so that you may receive peace and forgiveness. Release that relationship so that you may receive the spouse you've been praying for. And this is the part where I really was like, Jesus, Holy Spirit, you really want me to say this? And yes, I do. So some of you have been asking God to send you your Boaz and your Ruth. And I hope I get that correct. Boaz and Ruth. It was Ruth, yeah. But you won't release the person you're with, or that other lady's husband, or that man's wife who you're who you're with ain't him. That's exactly how Holy Spirit said it. Who you're with ain't him or her. And it's definitely not that other man or woman's spouse. So I don't know who this is for. That last part, I was like, you want me to say what? But I had to say it exactly how Holy Spirit gave it to me. And I'm going to read it again just in case y'all in the back didn't hear me. Some of you have been asking God to send you your Boaz in your Ruth, but you won't release the person you're with, or that other lady's husband, or that man's wife. Who you're with ain't him or her, and it's definitely not that other man or woman's spouse. So yeah, I had to come back on and give that word. I know that some of the stuff that was in the beginning and in the middle and right before it got to the some of you've been praying, asking God for your Ruth and your Boaz or your Boaz. Some of that was for me, I know for a fact, but definitely a lot of it was for you guys. Share it out to your friends, your family, so that they can hear this word, because it may be for them as well. You don't know. So what I've realized is that we think that Holy Spirit is only going to speak good, good, good. And some people think Holy Spirit is only going to, or that God is only going to do bad things all the time, that he's going to punish, 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 punish. Well, that's not a true statement. And he's going to give you good things. And then your actions is going to determine whether or not you get the good or the bad things. And what I've learned walking in this prophetic journey is that there's going to be times when you get a good word, and then there's going to be time when there comes correction. And with the correction, y'all, I can't even see the comments. I'm so sorry. Oh, now they're popping up. Thank y'all for joining me. My internet is acting really crazy. But there's going to be times when there's a good word to make you feel good on the inside, but then there's going to come correction about what you're doing. If you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, Holy Spirit, the Lord is going to come in and correct you about that thing. So that ending part is to bring about correction. The beginning part is to say, when you release and let go of these things, when you open up your mind, you open up your heart, you open up your ears, you open up your eye, like you remove the scales, you release these things, all of the blessings and all of the things that I have for you that's stored up will come forth. I hope that makes sense to somebody. All of the things that the Lord has stored up for you, all the things that he wants for you will come forth. But you have to get these things correct first. Like you got to get them in order. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know that when he told me the whole thing about, you've been praying for a spouse, you've been praying for that, but you don't want to let go of people that you're with. And then you're praying, you're talking to other folks' husbands and you're talking to other folks' wives, and you want him to send you somebody, but you messing with somebody else's spouse. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. You can be redeemed from that. Yes, you can. But you got to be willing to do that as well. You got to be willing to receive redemption. You got to be willing to receive forgiveness. You got to be willing to receive what God has for you. You have to be willing. You have to be willing. So I just wanted to get on and share what Holy Spirit shared with me to come back on and say to you guys, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. I did another live this morning. Y'all can go and catch it. It was around like 2:30 this morning that I did that live. It was audio only. But again, I just pray that this message is received in the way that it was intended to be received, because this was all from God, had nothing to do with me. This was Holy Spirit in my prayer time, started downloading things and telling me things and showing me things. And I was like, ooh, that's going to hurt a little bit. But it is what it is. So again, I'm Minister Sophia Johnson. I pray that you guys have a blessed day. And if God gives me something else, or Holy Spirit drops something else in my spirit to come on and say to you guys, I will. If not, then I will see you guys the next time he sends me to say a word. Y'all have a blessed Wednesday.